Welcome to ChopChopChef and good morning. It is in my part of the world. Beautiful sunny day. If you are not here right now, I'm sorry, you missed the beautiful days on this beautiful day, like today. Now what we're doing today, we will do together, if you like, Florentine cookies. Now Florentine cookies, I know they're very popular around the Christmas time, but you can have them really all year long. Yeah, they're sort of as well in a nice afternoon, nice to have to snack on. They're nice and crispy, crunchy, and their main ingredient is obviously almond, and I coat them a little bit with chocolate. There is plenty recipes out there, and I show you my version today. Okay, so for that one, just in general, yes, as I said, we have almonds, we have orange rind. Yeah, I always use what we call it a microplate, right? And then I grind the orange. That's why I achieve this beautiful fine zest. Yeah, and then we have flour. I have a little bit dried fruit mixture, which I chopped in finely. Yeah, then we have here just normal unsalted butter, brown sugar, honey already in the pot, and I put a dash of vanilla in there. And later on, when everything is nicely ready and cooled down, I will glaze them with some chocolate. But first thing first, today we take a pot. This is a very easy recipe. And then we put all our brown sugar in here. There we go, number one. There's butter, got this one as well, and we just put a dash of vanilla flavor in here, vanilla aroma. Yeah. Okay, a few drops. And now we take this pot and put it on the stove. Okay, what we're doing here, bringing some, okay, so here we go. We let everything nicely melt, and then we simmer it just for 2 minutes, and then we continue. But while this is doing the thing, while this is melting, we're coming back to our ingredients here. Now what's here next is we have our flour. We're mixing all the dry ingredients. Yeah, the flour, the finely chopped chopped dried fruits. Putting that in here. We're putting all the orange zest in here. Yeah, grated nicely. When you obviously grate your with the microplate, as I explained to you in the beginning, you have to make sure always that you obviously wash the orange, right, and dry it. Now with the almonds here, as I transfer them into my flour, I take them in my hand like that, and I just quickly give it a little bit of a press. Yeah, so I break the odd one a little bit in pieces. Yeah. There you go. Just like that. Okay, we got that one in there. This one, this one, this one. We mix this a little bit. No big deal. Okay, now we take our things here and we come over here to our stove. Not much happening yet. Well, we might have to give a little bit more power then, eh? Because we want to make sure, obviously, the brown sugar dissolves nicely. The thing is, so the camera stays nicely on it, because this one will go, as I said, quick, and I don't want that you're missing something. Yeah, because soon it comes to a boil. Yeah. I turn my heat source down, and from there on I take 2 minutes on my timer here. So here we go. Now everything is already, butter is nicely melted. The sugar, if you can see, the base is sort of dissolving, right? And you can see now it starts cooking. Yeah. Now we want to definitely reduce it. We're putting our timer on, and we just take 2 minutes. Yeah. So let that one just bubble along. It's 2 minutes. Now already we can do, and I explained to you a few times before, when you're melting your chocolate, I mean, of course, you always want to have a more higher grade chocolate, because when you glaze it then, and because you eat this one, it has to be nice. So a very bitter chocolate, 70% cacao. Now we need a water bath. So I put a little bit water in here. We need a bowl who just fits nicely on it, not completely on the floor, right? And then we're putting the chocolate in this bowl and the chocolate melting. So here we go. As you can see, it's not much water at all in here. Yeah, just a little bit, and already we can put our chocolate in here. Zack, zack, zack. Taking a spoon in here, and we're going as well back to our stove. Okay, we let this water first come to a simmer before we put that one on. Okay, what is doing our thing here? It's just tickling along nicely. Yes, perfect. As you can see, sort of just bubbles along. That's what we want. 1 more minute. And then we're putting our dry ingredients all in there. Now, okay, 1 more minute. Let's come back here quickly. So what we're doing next is, I show you today, when the mixture is ready, 2 versions, right? One, obviously, I make nice round cookies, shape. And then the other version, I'm putting them as a slab on that tray. So that's what I will show you in a minute. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2 minutes are just elapsed nicely. Yeah. So now we're putting all our dried mixture in here. When you put this one in, you have to make sure you stir everything nicely together, all right? You can put it all in at once, no harm. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Yeah. Reduce your heat now completely, more or less 0. Yeah. Yeah, now you have to work it a little bit. Okay. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, the mixture looks good. Yeah. Okay, we put it off the stove. Yeah, so we just let it rest here, just not too long. And you see this water here, now it's bubbling. There's definitely too much. Now we reduce this completely. We're putting our bowl on here, so the steam will then melt the chocolate, right? And remember what I said to you before, if this would bubbling like crazy, or the bowl gets contact with the stove, your chocolate burns, you can throw everything out. So here we go, we put that on here, and if the bowl like mine now is sort of completely sitting too firm in the rim of the pot, occasionally let the steam go by, or you're taking a spoon like this one here, just put it here so the steam slowly can go out. Yeah, and that's what we will do. We leave this one just as it is. Again, this one we leave here. Now we're taking our mixture and bring it over here. As I said, oh, by the way, coffee, for me, second most important thing. Very good. Okay, what I said? Yeah. All right, our mixture now. What we're doing is, I have 2 teaspoons, a little bit of water, not too much. When you put the Florentine cookies on your tray, you need enough gap between them because they will run. Yeah. All right. Okay. Our mixture, beautiful, nicely. Have a look. Very nice. Okay. Now we only take a teaspoonful, like that. Put it in here. Right. So this is one. Actually, what I will do is I make these little lumps like that, and then I show you the next thing. So we're doing a few options here obviously today. That one. So okay, what I do next is I started already with this ring here. So I put this ring and then I press, you will see it in a second, the mixture a little bit down. So I have a nice sort of round shape. Again, put it in here, take my little finger, zack, zack, zack. Look at that, easy done, right? A little bit this is just cold water what I have here. Yeah, so that's what we want. And yes, I already preheated my oven on still heat, not on fan forced, top and bottom heat, and on 140 degrees. Yeah. Okay. So this is one option, right? Very easy. A little bit time consuming. Yes, I know. Now the next option would be we're taking baking paper. I'm putting all our mixture on here, the remaining one what we're having today. Okay. Hocus pocus. We want to have everything on our tray here, right? Done, done, done. Spread it out just a little bit like that. Okay, what the chef is doing next. Now we're taking another sheet of paper, put it on here, press it a little bit on. Now we're taking a rolling pin, right? So, or whatever you feel comfortable with, and we pressing the mixture, right? To the thickness we like. We like to have it fairly thin, obviously. Yeah. Okay. And when you do this one, anything what you're doing with a rolling pin, I mean, I make it purposely. So when you roll it, don't press it on the end, and then you press too hard when you roll it off. What you achieve then is, you see this one here. We don't want to have this one, you know, sort of, how can I say this one? You're rolling like a slide, right? So the angle is not right. The thickness is not even. Okay. So that's looking already good. So yeah, I just, when I come to the edges, I always kind of more lift it than pushing it down and rolling it. Yeah, okay, maybe give it a little bit more pressure. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm happy with that. What we're doing next is we're taking these two sheets, put it on here, bang, 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 and hocus pocus. Hopefully everything works like it says. Very good, very good. Yeah, so we just got this one, and now, so yeah, this one, if you want, you can put it a little bit, sort of, you know, make it all nice and edgy, but it's okay. We cut this one later to the desired thing. Done. Now, both of them, we're putting them in the oven, and then you will see later on how they're running out a little bit. 140 degrees. Come over here. Purposely, I put this sheet of croquant mix or Florentine mix in my bottom oven. Yeah. Here we go. And I put a timer on 12 minutes. Now this could actually be maybe 12 to 14 minutes. Yeah, depends if we want to achieve a nice golden brown crisp color. Yeah, so this is going, and then we do the same thing with our cookies on the top. Yeah, we're putting that in here. Middle tray. Same thing, same time, 140 degrees. Timer on 12 minutes. Here we go. While this is all doing his thing, we quickly come to our chocolate here. Yeah. Okay, we need the other spoon what I had here. Yeah, the chocolate is slowly melting nicely. Yeah, have a look, beautiful. Yeah, that's what we want. Yeah, take your time with this one. But this one here, we want to make sure it's completely no lumps, nothing. Yeah, so let's sit it here. We wait for 12 minutes. And then we come back. All right, see you shortly. All right, if the camera comes quickly over here, yeah, we have a look at our slab of Florentine cookies. That's what we want. Yeah, nice, golden brown, beautiful. Yeah, now we take this one out and we let it cool down. Yeah, they're looking good, they're looking good. Yeah, we just put it here for the moment. What I do is I will take it then in a minute off the thing and I put it on this wire rack to cool down, right? But let's have a look at the cookies themselves, the individual ones. Yeah, they are not quite yet ready. They stay a little bit longer in it. Okay, that's our sound for the cookies to be checked. Let's pull this one out. Ah yes, beautiful. Now let's take them out of the oven. And again, yes, we put them as well. Have a look, have a look. And you hopefully can remember the size our cutter was. And I promised you they will run out quite a bit, right? And that's what it is, you see? So 3, 6, 9, yeah, you maybe you could put the other 3 here, but that's all what you can put on a tray. Again, nice golden brown, that's what we like. Yeah, and for sure when they're nicely cooled down, I'll show you this later on, they're nice, they will be nice and crisp. Yeah, and I will take them off the tray probably in 4 or 5 minutes. So they have to completely cool down before we do anything with the chocolate, right? So same with this little fella here. Yeah, I probably show you this a little bit later on. I let it cool down a little bit more. Then I transfer it onto a chopping board and I cut the cookies as I wanted. You can make triangles, you can cut them round, you can cut them square, whatever you like, right? So this is completely up to you. Yeah, till then. Now our Florentine cookies, they're nicely cooled down, right? Now you can coat them with the chocolate. Remember the chocolate what I said to you before? In a nice bowl, yeah, melted in a water bath. And always make sure, again I just repeat myself, but that there's no lumps in it, you know? So you see how nice and shiny it is here on the spoon? Yeah, there's no lumps to it. Maybe one more time, just in case. Yeah, so if you do like this, beautiful, yeah, so you can see nothing there. So that's what we like. All right, let's come over here. Let's start with our little cookie rounds first, right? So as I said as well, you want to make sure they're crispy, right? And the only way to find it out is that, and break them. And eat them. So they're nice, golden brown underneath. They're so nice as it is, right? But we improve a little bit more. We take them. So, as I said, you can brush the base with a little bit chocolate for your chocoholics. Okay? And then we put them back on the tray. One more time. And you can store them in an airtight container, right? I know they will not last anyway. All right, so I will do this one then in a minute, but that's what it should be. Yeah, so this is a nice size, nice and round, fully baked, golden brown, crisp on the base, yeah, for you to enjoy. Now going to our slab version. Now the slab, all right, so what we're doing here is, I'm putting them on my chopping board here. We're peeling off the baking paper sheet, again, nice and golden brown, yeah, perfect, that's what we like. And I now turn the whole sheet over and cut them as I wish, right, as you wish. Okay, so we do this one. So what I will do, I'm not making a whole lot, and I show you just a few things. So I cut this one, we take off them in pieces like that. You see the crispiness, that's what we want, right? So kind of a diamond version, right? So if you have a look at this here, yeah, beautiful, like that. But now we want to as well dip them in chocolate. Now this is a little bit difficult if you hold it like this, and then you can brush it like this. But what I like to do is, if you're a little bit worse with the chopsticks, now if you cannot hold the chopsticks with your fingers, like this one, this is the cheap version, you can stretch them wide enough, maybe, just to hold it like this. Easy, right? Look at that. Yeah. And then, yes, then we dip it. Now the camera maybe has to come over here. We just want to have the chocolate a little bit sort of on the edge here. Yeah, so we dip it in here, like that. Beautiful. Now you can see how it's nicely coated. Beautiful. I'm shaking like an old man. Yeah, so the nice covered. Okay, now we want to get rid of it, obviously, right? So we put it on our drip tray here. Yeah, done. But of course we do this like that. Easy done. Take them, yeah, like this. Swoop-de-whoop. In here, maybe should I come over here? Or, so that's what I do, right? 1, 2, yeah, 3, yeah, nicely inside. You can as well dip them like this, right, in sort of halves like that. Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Florentine cookies, especially for Christmas time. Your family and friends would love this one. Yeah, with almond, dried fruits, a little bit chocolate coating or not. You make them round, you make a slab. They're so nice, as I said, and they keep easy 14 days in an airtight container, and then you make the next batch. Yeah, this is a small amount, but good enough. All right, thank you so much for joining me on ChopChopChef. Till next time.